Uh, Back to the lab, baby. I got I well, I don't know. I shouldn't speak so soon. But I found an app. Actually, I think it's free. I hope it's fucking. They're all free. They're free to load, and then you. For anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, I guess I should. I guess I should set this up. Forever we have problems brought. I don't even know how to start this. What's up, Pete? Hello, Leah, Catherine. Hello, Bonnie. Hello, Monster. At some point, no comments. Come on. At some point, I put a TV up. So, hold on. I know there's comments. I know Monster said hi. I know he did. And it's not on here. And it aggravates me. And now there's going to be volume probably. Oh, maybe he's not. He's bowling. Oh, no. There's comments. Here we go. Yeah, no comments. All right, well. See, I don't know. Well, this might work. I don't know. Forever, when people started coming over here, basically what happened is people would come here and we'd go live, and everybody at the bar would sit on their phone. So aside from the fact that it sometimes screwed with the Wi-Fi, if everybody was locked onto it, everybody's watching their phone. Hold on. And so, like, even if people are watching, they're watching their phone for comments, which is very good. If you're doing a live, you should do comments because those comments drive the lives. But everybody's just looking at their phone. So I thought, oh, well, I'll get a TV. All right, now the comments are on my phone. All right, that's good. You just got done working and now you're making dinner. Kelly, I was not. I was, I was not far off. Anyway, I decided I was going to put a TV up. And then we had to, like, we had the camera stand, we'd put it back there, and it wasn't far enough away for, like, we actually thought about cutting a hole in the wall. There was all kinds of weird things. But we found, I built a camera mount, mounted it on the wall, hung a TV underneath it, and almost since the inception, the TV has not worked 100%. It works it works some of the time. Normally you got to unplug it. It's just it's a pain in the ass is what it is. I don't know why it does it. It's brand new. We only use it for this. It does seem that YOLO. It does seem that if I go live tomorrow and then Saturday and then Sunday, it does seem better. Because sometimes I don't go live for 3 days or something. And then it just, I don't know. I don't turn the TV on. And actually, I don't turn the TV on at all unless there's guests here. So sometimes that could be weeks, actually, now that I think about it, in between. But anyway, I couldn't get it. It won't work for Mimo's old phone. It half-ass works from my old phone. And every time I try to use it on my new phone, whenever I try to do the screen mirroring, it wants to charge me $14 a month, and I'm like, that's ridiculous because it can't. There has to be a free one. I downloaded so many different ones, and every time they're free to download, but every time you try to use it, it says free trial. I don't know if this one said free trial. God damn, I hope it does work. I turned the TV on. I actually had to unplug it and replug it so it would work. But now I'm broadcasting this live directly to the TV, so that's a start. It's at least a step in a positive direction. Although, for all I know, it's a 3-day free trial and then it'll end. Or so who knows? I don't even remember what the app's called. I don't remember what it's called. So many of them. There's so many of them, and they want you to pay a fee. I'm not paying a fee. I don't care. I'll. What the fuck was that? Colt. No, it wasn't Colt. We got some baby chickens out in the garage, and they got 2 lame chickens up at the. When I say lame, I mean they got leg issues up at the daycare. So I went up there today. I brought 2 of them home. One of them seems like it's okay. The other one is I don't. He's got some sort of leg issues. It looks like it has a bad cramp. Actually, that's what it looks like, and it just kind of drags itself around on the ground. It's sad, actually. And like when you pick it up and kind of hold it, and hey, Mike, hi, Sherry, and like its legs bend, and so I keep standing it in the corner, hoping that it kind of learns to stand upright. It just flops on the ground. It's kind of sad, actually. This was the first real go at. We put eggs. I think I did eggs in incubator 3 times before. This now, I bought 2 new incubators. Hello, Kenneth. I don't know. They were $100 or something. They're 12 eggs. I mean, if it was me, I'd have bought an incubator that holds 3 or 4 dozen eggs, and I'd have spent $400. That's just what I would have done. I would have bought the most technically advanced one you could buy. This, I don't know. It seemed like it worked okay. We had 3 that didn't hatch. Is that right? Yeah, we had 3 that didn't hatch. And they were like, I peeled the shells open. They were completely formed chickens. So I don't know why they didn't hatch. But they just were stillborn, I guess, for lack of a better term. I don't really know. This is all new to, well, relatively new to me. Having our own. It's a whole lot easier when you get a broody chicken and you just put eggs underneath them and let them do their thing. You don't have to do nothing. Or just have them show up. Like last year, we had that one show up with, 8 or 9? Most of them were hens. We had one show up this year with 2. She's currently up there right now. What does Meemaw call that? I don't know what she calls it. The baby ward or something. So we have, I guess 10. We have 10 in the garage. 11 if you count that. Well, I don't think that one's going to make it. Or I think I just need to put it out of its misery because it's not. It just looks like it's struggling. I don't like struggling. What did I say I was going to do for a drink? High tide, is that what I said? Sounds right. I didn't mark it. Pickle Fest Saturday. I keep thinking it's tomorrow. Today's Thursday only. I thought it was Friday. Pickle Fest is Saturday at the Slatington Farmers Market Expo Center, 11 to 5, I think. I probably should know that better. I'm pretty sure it's 11 to 5. Anyway, we'll be there. I'll be there. Kelly will be there. Kelly's my new ride or die. She's the only one that shows up. And I love it. It's good. It's good to have... Listen, it's hard to find free help. Especially... I say to people all the time. I was like, imagine if you started a business. If you're going to start a business, right? So you started a business, small, out of your house, whatever. And you're struggling, And then you start picking up a little bit of momentum, and you got some people helping you out, like sponsor type things. And then things start picking up a little bit, and you're like, man, like you could start to see the light at the end of the tunnel when you say, once we do this and this and this, now there'll be a little more money flowing in here, and it'll be a little easier, and it'll be a little less stress, and it'll be a little da-da-da-da-da, whatever. And then we get a little further along, and I realize it's more work, and listen, I'm not saying we're not bringing in money, except for we just give it away. So there's like no... So it's hard to get people to come and help you when you're like, oh, what do I get out of it? Well, you get the help. I mean, I don't know. So that's what I'm saying. I cannot stress enough how great it is to have Kelly on board. I say all in. Maybe she's not all in, but I'd say all in. Pretty much, she's got ideas. I throw dates. We get asked to do things. I throw dates out. She checks. She's like, "Yep, I'm good." And so there's been other people that said they were going to help, and then they don't show up, and that is not Kelly. Kelly says she's going to be there. She's there, and that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, thank you, Kelly. And we got we keep getting invited to shit. So we got stuff to talk about. But listen, you're at no obligation to say yes. Really, that's just, you know. I know we got SIP on the Strip. That's coming up in May. Bowmanstown Bike Night. Bowmanstown Bike Night to date is the best event we ever did. The amount that we brought in at that event was probably double that we brought in anywhere at any event outside of that one. Now, we'll see what happens this weekend. This Pickle Fest looks like it's going to be I could make a stupid pun here and say big deal, but I won't. I'll just say a big deal. Only because on their event on the... See, now this phone system... Oh, yeah, it's been doing it. On their event for this farmer's market, it's listed... Like, it always say people that are interested. This is so stupid. It always show people interested in attending the event. And this one it said 12,000 people. That seems crazy, because every other one is like 1,000, 800, 1.1 thousand. This said 12,000 people. I mean, that's crazy to me. That almost seems like a typo of sorts. We'll see. Anyway, I got 5 dozen jars of honey. Oh, I got the cinnamon honey cream, cinnamon honey butter. I got like 4 jars of that. Jalapeno honey. Obviously, we've been selling the jalapeno honey for way under price. I didn't know how much jalapeno honey cost, but apparently we were selling it for not enough money. It was paying for itself, but not much. We got the jalapeno honey, the garlic honey, and red raspberry. New flavor. We never had that before. So, yeah. I got 5 dozen jars. 2 big boxes, 1 small box. Not loaded. It's ready. So hopefully, I don't know. It could be amazing, or it could be. It's supposed to rain in the morning. I don't know if that helps or hurts. It's supposed to rain in the morning and intense thunderstorms in the afternoon. Is it really, Ken? I saw it said morning rain or whatever. Hello, Benny. Hello, Mr. Barry the Hawn. Yeah. So we'll be at the Pickle Fest. Or just Pickle Fest. Not the Pickle Fest. It's Pickle Fest. Saturday, 11 to 5. If you have any questions, ask the secretary. I guess we should make a drink. What time's the draft? The draft starts soon, right? I don't know what time. 8 o'clock, maybe? I don't know. I get it. I get what they're doing. It's a little excessive. I realize that the NFL is the biggest sport in America, but, like, come on. 3 days for the draft. Like, today, 1 pick per team. That's unnecessary. That's ridiculous. They are the big dog, though, so I guess you just let them do whatever they're going to do. I'm hoping it doesn't rain tomorrow, because it absolutely sucks working in the rain. I've got my trailer. My trailer does fit underneath my roof, above my garage door. So if I back it straight into my garage, I can back it right up that the trailer is under the roof and flip the lid down into the garage, and nothing gets wet. I cannot say as much for down there. 4 quarterbacks. I don't know, Ken. I wish they would draft that kid out of Alabama. I don't know. I don't like running quarterbacks. I like pocket passers. But the dude from Alabama's got a big arm. He's not incredibly accurate, which would not play well in Pittsburgh, because they don't like turning the ball over. They don't like playing that way. But I think, all things considered, if all the quarterbacks in the draft all essentially develop to their highest potential, I think he has the most potential. which means nothing, just for the record. But the quarterback's the biggest crapshoot in the league. That's why, I don't know. I can't imagine that Sanders is going to drop all the way to 21. I don't know that he's the answer. It's kind of like Kenny Pickett, though. Listen, if Shedeur Sanders drops all the way to 21st pick, you almost have to take him. I mean, I just... Either that or you got to trade back. Maybe trade back a little bit, a couple. You could probably trade back a couple picks. Maybe pick up a second rounder if somebody really wants to get up there. I don't know. I don't think it matters. If the defense played good, but the defense hasn't even played. The defense hasn't even played good lately, which is Mike Tomlin's a defensive coach. He's got no excuse for that. Well, now the TV's working, it's freaking me out because it's just too close now. And it doesn't go off. Like if I broadcast from that phone, it goes blank. What is that? I don't know what that app's called. Because that app's free to use. I don't know. It is working, right? It is currently working. So that's something. Trust me, I had a whole discussion about this today. Steph. There's a girl at the gas station. Her name is Steph. She actually made an apple roll. 2-3 years ago. Her and her grandmother. Because I told her about it. I told her about the whole thing. And her and her grandmother made one. It was very good. But she joined a group. She bought honey, which is cool. And she joined the group, and then she told me today, I guess she was watching a bunch of the lives or whatever, and she said she was laughing. Because it was one of the ones where I must have been on the chip about something. And I said, well, hey, the lives just go how they go. But there is Steph. Hi, Steph. It was about the TV. She was watching live where the TV wouldn't work when Jeff Freeby was here, and she said I was bitching. She's like, I'm like, my tech guy's here and it's not working. It's currently working. That doesn't mean anything. And I don't even know when. Like we don't have any. No one asked about coming out. Although Kelly and Ken did say something about doing pickle drinks after the event, so I don't know. We do a jar of pickles. Jensen made Meemaw buy a jar of pickles last week. Whenever they were shopping. All right, this is called High Tide. Ooh, that's fortuitous. What if the Steelers picked the Alabama quarterback because I did it during High Tide? That was completely coincidental. I literally didn't get that 1 ounce of thought. I just went down the sheet. I flipped it over. This paper here, the other side's done, and the first one's called Ocean Love Culotta, and that seems almost creamy. So, anyway, High Tide, that's what it's called. Rum, coconut rum, melon liqueur, pineapple juice, blue carousel. It's green. It's fancy. That's weird. It's not bad. It's weird. It's too... That's a bad... That's a bad collection of flavors. Coconut, melon, pineapple, orange. It doesn't sound bad when I read it out loud like that, but... It's not bad, but it's... Maybe it's just too much alcohol. I don't know. It's not... I thought it would have been more... tropical... Like, I don't fucking know. Tropical and fruity, and it's not. I'll stick with a YOLO. I would send it out to the Marrows, but I don't know where they are. No, Barrows. Why did I say Marrow? Jesus Christ. I think they're on a ship. I know they were going on a cruise. I think they might... Oh, maybe, I don't know. I don't know if they left it or not. I know they're going to be on their cruise whenever the Pickle Fest is, because they said if they weren't, they would have came. And they would have, too. And they live 3 hours away. They're crazy. These people are insane. And they're not going to be at Spoonapalooza because they're going camping, which is sad. Because I really thought that was awesome. I thought they were going to be here. That was going to be so cool. But I guess they said they have some other camping trip already planned that weekend. So they won't be at Spoonapalooza, which is sad because I really thought we were going to get to meet them. Well, I met them, but I thought you all were going to get to meet them. And they would have been, I think they would have been, they'd have went home Saturday night to their camper. They were still going to stay at Dawn Lane. And they would have come back down Sunday morning for breakfast for sure. Why does that seem broken? What time is it? Chickens are still open. Oh, yeah. It's got to be close to dark. All right, let's do one more. Vodka. Hello, Kitty. Kelly, we got some creamed ones sitting here. Sex on a Boat. Toasted almond. Ocean Love Colada is not really creamy. It's coconut cream, but that's not really... That's just like coconut sugar mix. Can I... Listen, I can't... You know what I mean? I agree with you, but I'm just saying... Oh, I found out yesterday... The vodka... I don't want to use the word thief. The vodka tester has apparently transitioned to tequila. So there's an empty tequila bottle in the recycling bin, and then the one that replaced it has about a half an inch left in the bottom of it. So, I mean, hey, listen, if nothing else, we're on the verge of a bell ring. Well, maybe not. It's probably going to be 2 tequila drinks. I don't know what goes on around here. I was going to say I hope it's not full with water, but it's way better. Just for my personal opinion is tequila is way better when somebody drinks all the tequila and fills the bottle up with water. It makes the drinks are much smoother, in my opinion. I realize that's my opinion, no one else's. Cranberry pineapple. She's very concerned that I do something with this chicken. I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. It's got, I don't know what they call it, splayed. It literally, like, its legs are like locked straight out. But like I said, if you pick it up and hold it in your hand, it sits in your hand and bends its legs. So they bend. It's not like they're rigamortied. I just made that up. Shocking, I know. All right, last one. I was so tired, I was just gonna go to sleep. I was like, no, I gotta go down there and do the drink of the day. I don't know why. I was doing good. Felt pretty good. I was relatively awake, and then I just crashed. I guess I could get more shit together for the weekend, for Saturday. Alright, Hello Kitty is vodka, peach schnapps, grenadine, cranberry juice, pineapple juice, lemon. Yeah, vodka, peach schnapps, grenadine, cranberry juice, pineapple juice, lemon. I don't know why I can't read today. Hello, big guy. There's another one. That is all kinds of flavor mash right there. peach, cranberry, pineapple, lemon, grenadine. It's sugar. I don't know what the fuck is sugar. Cherry sugar. Big, are you home yet? I thought you were home like a week ago. And then when you messaged me about the honey, I was like, "Oh, you're not home yet?" I thought you were home like I literally thought you were home a week ago. Which I was like, that's a little rude that you're not here. But I guess if you're in Georgia, it's all right. Well, listen to me, guy. If the amount of people show up at Pickle Fest that is possible, I can't imagine I'm going to need honey after this week, though. I currently have 5 dozen jars of honey. So, listen, if we sell it all, then that would be awesome. We sold pretty much last time. We sold, I don't remember how many. I don't know how many we sold. Kelly, how many did we sell? We probably sold 20 jars. Or close. And there was another stand selling honey like straight across from us. And apparently the orange blossom is too expensive. We did have somebody say, "Oh, I'm not paying that much for the orange honey." I'm like, okay. Sorry, dude. Whatever. Alright. I gotta go. Hello, Susan. I gotta go figure out what I'm gonna do with this chicken. It's a pain in the ass. Chickens are a pain in the ass sometimes. But there's a bunch of... It was fun to see the pictures from the daycare. Me and Mom bought an incubator and took it to the daycare and ran it in the daycare so that they could watch them. On a bus in Mexico. Fuck that. Pushing all the trees out in Florida. Yeah. I ain't going to Mexico. Nope. I like it here. It ain't perfect, but there's a reason everybody's trying to sneak in. Okay. Hello, Steph. There was only like 6 left on it. Yeah. Yeah, I think we had the full case, and then we had another box that had some jars in it. Yeah, we sold a lot last time. Anyway, if we only have 6 left this time, that's awesome. But I'm taking 60 jars down there. We got some new stuff though. Got garlic honey, red raspberry honey, and cinnamon honey. We've had cinnamon honey butter before. We just didn't have any at the shows. It's a lot of shit to drag, but it is what it is. It's. I said to Kelly, if we take everything we got, or if we try to selectively choose certain things to not take, it's like one less trip from the truck in. So it's not worth not taking it. Yeah, I know, B-Guy. Keep doing what you're doing, buddy. We need more honey. Keep it going. You're doing a good job. Listen, YOLOs don't make themselves. You know what I mean? Alright. That's all I got. Good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Love y'all. Mean it. Never apologize for being patriotic. See you tomorrow. Pickle Fest, Saturday. Slatington Farmers Market Expo Center. If I keep saying it, eventually I'll remember it. We'll be in the back room. Go in the door. Go in the event center. Back left corner. That's the Team Spoonman corner. Gwen has dubbed it that. Not me. I didn't have anything to do with it. Gwen said the back left corner is Team Spoonman corner forever. As long as she's in charge, I guess. Alright, I'm in. Let's do it. Alright. Good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.